That's right, but there is a speculation in the market also, sir, that probably the RBI will step in. It will arrest the rapid fluctuation. Remember, the RBI has said that it aims at preventing the volatility of the rupee. The rupee has appreciated more than 1.5% in the last 5-6 trading sessions, and that's a major worry. So it will probably step in either later today or perhaps on Monday to prevent extreme volatility. But clearly, as you rightly pointed out, the rupee's appreciation, bad news for Indian exports, because to that extent, our exports become uncompetitive in the international market.
Okay, Arun, quickly before we wrap you, one last question. What can we expect, as the market opens tomorrow?
But the market is now clearly focused on two things, Bansi. One is what happens, who's the new finance minister.
No, the next opening, next session.
They will be looking at who is the next finance minister. They are more interested in the cabinet formation. And once that is done, the other big worry will obviously be monsoon, because we don't know at this point of time what is the real impact of the monsoon. There have been different kinds of figures talked about. Somebody saying that 60% possibility of El Nino occurring as far as India is concerned. If that happens, then the dreaded devil of inflation will once again creep in, which means RBI will not be in a position to slash interest rates, which in other words translates to no lowering of your EMI on auto and home loans, and that is bad news for consumers like you and me, Bansi.
Okay, thank you. Now, see, when the market opens tomorrow, we've seen so much of volatility. I mean, on Monday, we've seen so much of volatility in the markets. We've seen today it was up 1,000. Went down by almost 750 points. Now it is up 250 plus points. Now we have seen so much of volatility when it next opens, because we have seen continuous the bullishness in the market. Yesterday again it was bullish. The day before it was bullish. Today it was bullish. So when it next opens on Monday, what can you expect?
I think the markets are already factored in the news of BJP's government and Narendra Modi heading the Prime Minister's, going to Prime Minister's office. So this sudden upsurge of the stocks was not expected at all. Most of the people were thinking that 24,000 already the stock market has hit. It is already factored in. Why is it going so up? I think the unnecessary exuberance for the market was short-lived. I think it will settle down around the same level today, unless if...
but it went on to breach to 25,000.
Exactly, but it has come down. Unless in the intervening 2 days, if some developments are there, where there are indications about the finance minister's position, number one. Number two, RBI. See, there is a huge news that Raghuram Rajan's place is not tenable again now, because he was picked up by Chidambaram and he was placed there. It is not correct to do that. But there is a speculation that he could be moved. He is one of the most magnificent fellows, and he can do wonders if he wants. And he has got a tremendous reputation. He comes with a fantastic experience. If, for reasons known to everybody, his position becomes tenable, then it could have some effect on the markets. Okay. But otherwise,
so it will be bullish.
Yes, it will stay there.
We could see flat markets on Monday, correct?
I think initially there will be a bit of a spike because people have to book profits. And once those profits
they've already been booking profits today.
They have to sell.
So they will sell.
So subsequently they will 750 points.
Yes. So it will go down further.
It will go down further, and they will keep it
so
like that.
So you see flat or markets that could
plus,
go down.
some of the factors that Arun spoke about, like the monsoons and the inflationary impact of monsoons. All of that these are real issues. These are real issues that even UPA 2 has dealt with, and the BJP will have to deal with almost as soon as it assumes power, and it's not an easy game.
We slip to a short break, but we continue tracking the great Indian elections on the other side. Stay tuned.
This program is sponsored by
Paragon, India's #1 footwear manufacturer.
This program is co-sponsored by
Luna's Walkmate. Walk with comfort.
Shashi detergent soap ಮತ್ತು washing powder.
Welcome back. Well, tracking the latest updates with regards to the elections as of now, celebrations across the country, and of course, let's listen into what Anandiben, a senior Gujarat BJP leader, has to say.
और कार्यकर्ताओं ने जो मन लगाकर दिल लगाकर जो काम किया है वो सक्सेस हुआ है। और गौरव की बात ये है कि गुजरात का ही एक पनोता पुत्र और सीएम ये देश के बड़ा प्रधान बनने जा रहे थे, तो उसकी तो काफी खुशी गुजरातियों में थी। तो गुजरात के सभी मतदाताओं ने तय किया था कि अब की बार मोदी सरकार और अब की बार 26 सीट मोदी साहब को देना है।
एक तरह से कितनी भारी बहुमत से जीत मिलेगी आपको?
यस, हम उम्मीद करते रहते थे और पता भी चलता था, क्योंकि हम गांव-गांव में जाते थे, तब पता चलता था कि अब बार 26 सीट जरूर मिलेगी हमें।
पहली बार एमएलए
That was Ms. Anandiben, who is in all likelihood going to be succeeding Narendra Modi as the Chief Minister of Gujarat. Of course, we will have to await an official confirmation on the same, but being one of the most trusted aides of Modi, she in all likelihood will be given the post. But as
okay, quickly, even as she is now poised to take over Gujarat, here we have seen in Karnataka, we were speaking of Siddaramaiah having to celebrate his 1 year in power. How will he celebrate his 1 year? Because
celebrate 1 year was over. He didn't celebrate.
He was waiting for this election process to get over to celebrate. Now what will he celebrate?
What is there to celebrate and how to celebrate? Just implement the manifesto and celebrate it, that's all. There is no exuberance, no question of government spending or party spending, and there is no such kind of distribution of laddus and all that. In the party, I don't permit.
But he can still celebrate. If you see across the country, if at all any state has written good numbers for BJP, I mean for Congress, I think it is only Karnataka. So on that pretext he can celebrate.
But speaking of the same, in Karnataka, do you think Siddaramaiah will pay for the fact that Congress hasn't done two good measures?
But I just want to share one anguish.
Quickly, before that,
we'll listen to Bengaluru South's.
People of Bangalore has hit a wonderful sixer like one day international, and I'm overwhelmed. It's a more than 2,25,000 margin, offing margin. I think I dedicate this victory to the people of Bangalore.
What about your opponent? When Mr. Nandan Nilekani was projected as your opponent candidate, he was supposed to be very strong. But do you think that you have met the weakest candidate ever?
I don't want to comment on that, but people will project any candidate, not the media. Therefore, when people decide and people project a candidate, this will be the result.
Okay, if we see on the national prospect, we see that BJP is itself in position to form government, and the NDA is about around 340. So what people of country can expect from now from BJP or NDA about their prosperity and the future plans?
Under Narendra Bhai Modi, the people of country can expect glorious future with buoyant economy and security, both internal and external, as well as a transparent and honest good governance.
And what will be your role? As you are one of the, we may call that you are one of the star who always shine. 6 times, sir, continuous.
I think my role will be decided by the Prime Ministerial candidate Sri Narendra Bhai Modi as well as our National President Rajnath Singh ji, and whatever party decides, I will be doing that.
And Karnataka has also given you the expected result as far as we say. So how many ministers do you expect that Mr. Modi should take?
Karnataka has given superlative performance. The picture is not yet clear, but we are clearly almost 19, and we are the single largest party. Now it is for Congress Chief Minister and Congress Party to introspect, and I have great reassurance in our national leadership. They will give adequate representation to Karnataka.
Thank you. 2 सवाल से ज़्यादा नहीं पूछूंगा यहाँ से.
Okay, see what we see in Mr. Anand Kumar's talk. I'm just looking at his body language. Still, he is looking unsure. Do you think his proximity to Mr. Advani at one point of time, he was Advani's blue-eyed boy virtually. He and Sushma Swaraj were his blue-eyed boy. virtually the two closest to Mr. Advani. Is that the reason why he's still looking a little bit unsure?
Absolutely not. He's not at all looking unsure. He's been confident from day one. And talking about the blue-eyed boy, I don't think there's any emotional place in politics. Because politics is a different ballgame altogether. You can predict something today, tomorrow it doesn't happen, something else happens. So you cannot have any emotional places there. And he's been confident from day one, as I said earlier. And he's a 5-time MP. He knows what he's done in his constituency. His constituency people knows what he's done for them. And obviously, it was a clear sweep for him. And we were confident about it.